children are exposed to unrestricted, harmful content, that they don't have the maturity or the critical thinking skills to assess whether that content is the way things are. And I think with that comes risk that they're exposed to extreme ideologies. And I think we are seeing the impact of that in our society today. As a professional working in this space, I've definitely seen a significant increase in coercive control and abusive relationships, and that really spearheaded the organisation. Probably maybe over the last 5 to 7 years, particularly with COVID, I feel that COVID escalated situations that were already risky. There isn't a lot of research around it, but what we see in our organisation, sometimes it makes us question if there is something specific going on in some of those misogynistic groups. You know, in 1 week we had 3 individuals come in and their phones were smashed. So it made us question whether that was something that was being promoted, because smashing their phone takes away their ability often to use their finances, because everything takes away their ability to communicate with their support network. You know, it's not an act of physical violence, but it is coercive and controlling abuse. And it's taking away choice. So, you know, to me, that's the biggest driver. We want to be living in a society, and we want students and we want everyone and our children to grow up to feel that they have autonomy over their life and to not feel controlled. I think as a society we're now aware of the detrimental impact that this kind of content is having on our children. So I would encourage parents to establish healthy digital boundaries. I think it's a collective approach. As a society, we need to stand up and say no to division. A lot of people before of us have worked very hard for gender equality, and it's disheartening to see society go backwards. But I think we can recognise that as loud as these groups are, they're not the majority.